Hey, Hebrew fans. Oh man, I almost got scammed today. It was a bad one. So I got this voicemail, and this voicemail said, hey, you owe money from a payday loan, and we are from Cornerstone Financial Recovery. I thought, I'm not calling them back. I know these scams. This is lame. I'm going to go on the website, and I'm going to search Google. I'm going to find the real website, and I'm going to call them. So I did. It's a 1-800 number. And I thought, okay, this must be legit. And so it said I took out a payday loan in my old town that I used to live in during the time that we already left and moved. We already got a couple years. So this is starting to not quite sound right. And they were talking about how it was hooked to our U.S. bank and all this other stuff. Well, we've been getting a lot of scam calls for U.S. bank fraudulent stuff over and over. I caught on pretty quick, and I finally got a stop to those by answering my phone a certain way and letting them know that I wasn't the right person and everything else. So these guys, here's their site. You can see it looks legit. I mean, it looks like a legitimate site. It start recovering today. We help recover your debt efficiency, all this stuff. So I call their number and I said, hey, there's all kinds of scam calls out there. So I called your number. Is this really a thing? And the guy says, is this Todd? What? How do you know my name? Right? Well, I got it from my caller ID. It's like, no financial system, no financial place is that well connected to get your information that quick. And sure enough, he's spouting off all these facts about my life and everything else, about where I lived and all this other stuff. And he says, but today, if you pay, it will be reduced quite a bit. We're just going to charge you the original loan you took out way back in 2019. Of course, they picked the time. It's so long ago that it may be possible that this did happen. But if you don't, because of all the fees, it's going to be outrageously like 3 times the amount that you took out the money for originally. And I said, it's not on my credit report. I don't see this. I'm looking at a credit report right now. It goes, oh, it's a payday loan. It won't be on the credit report. But it shows here you were paying, and then all of a sudden you stopped. But if you don't pay today, we have to go forward with legal action, and there's 2 accounts against you, and all this stuff going on and on. And I'm like, this is not ringing true. This does not sound right. And so I went and found my wife, and she's like, yeah, there's no way. There's no way we did this. This makes no sense at all. And so after I got off the call, I tried to go to the FBI website and tried to fill out the thing to report them, which this definitely sounded really scammy to me. But I didn't have a lot of proof. And to fill out the FBI form, you have to say how much money you lost and how they transferred it and everything else. It's like, well, I figured it out before I lost any money. So I can't even report it. I can't report it to the FBI. So then I went to the Who's It. And the Who's It, if you don't know what it is where you go to find out who owns the website. And here it is right here, the cornerstonefinancialrecovery.com. And I went down this list, and it's let's see, where is it? GoDaddy. They registered through GoDaddy. Now, I find it hard to believe that a financial institution would use GoDaddy to register their website. And then on top of it, they have the registration private. Now, to give you an example of another company, is I went to Chase just for kicks. And in Chase, they, of course, had a real register, not just, GoDaddy is real, don't get me wrong, but GoDaddy is an inexpensive one, not usually a business one that you would get for some monster business. And then down here, it even tells you the organization is JP Morgan, Chase & Co. They didn't try to hide who they are. So the fact that Who's It, it costs extra to hide who you are and have somebody else be the registrar, because I do websites all the time, that there's something fishy. Then I went up here and found out the date it was made was just the 3rd month on the 10th day of this year. It's like, okay, if you're a financial institution that is here to collect debt, your website should be a little older, and they only put it out for 1 year. Now, a lot of times real websites will put it out a lot longer because they want to keep the website, but they know it's going to get burned soon. So take a look at like this one, for instance. Let's see. So they started theirs in 1995. And they at least they only want to go to 2020, so it was to be an automatic thing too. But either way, you can tell it's a little more legit because it's been around a little longer. So these guys, now I cannot believe the length of this scam. So first they send me a text message. I use a text message to search for their site online. when I call the number on the site, it is the scam site. I cannot believe that. Because I figured this was always a safe way to go, is use Google, search for it, and then you should be safe because it's a legitimate site. And they even have an actual .com. But again, the .com was just made, let's see, on March 10th, Tuesday. And today is, let's see, today is April, what is it? April 27th, I believe. Yes. So it's less than a month and a half old. So these guys are tricky. So beware is just because you search the site now on Google and find a legitimate site, it may not be legit. I'm going to put a link to the description to the Who's It page. And before you pay money, while you're still on the phone trying to tell these guys you're a scam, I'm pretty sure, go to the Who's It and see how old the website is and see who registered it. If the registration is private, probably fake, probably a scam. And sure enough, I am just so annoyed at myself because I gave these guys more information about me. Now I know my phone's going to be ringing off the hook with stupid scam calls because I let them know, yes, this is me. Yes, this is my phone number. And yes, you did reach the real person. And now, as I stopped it, I actually stopped it for a while. And now I gave them even more information on the phone, thinking they might be legitimate. Luckily, no money. But I know that I'm going to get scam calls off the hook now. And I told the guy, I said, just send it to the court system. Either this is a fake thing or somebody used our name and they weren't supposed to. So either way, we didn't do it. Send it on in, and I will deal with it with lawyers later on. So he's okay, sir. And he's all mad about it, And it's like, if it's a real financial institution, they're not going to get mad at you for not paying right there on the spot. They're going to be like, okay, well, I guess we'll see you in court. That'd be it. Or they would say, well, at the end of the month, we'll put it in, or whatever. They wouldn't just say it's now or never. And the threat level they gave me, and it's funny too, I said, so you're going to threaten me saying I'm going to go to court and potential jail? He goes, sir, I didn't say jail. I didn't say you're going to go to jail. And I said, yes, you didn't always say that. But once allegations are against you, that is the end result if you don't follow through on court stuff. I know how this works. I know how the court works. I know that if you have stuff holding out, that is the eventual end if you don't follow through. So, crazy. What I'm most mad about is I fell for it. And I was vigilant thinking, okay, I won't call the number. I will actually look for the legitimate website. And look, it looks legit. It really does. Because these guys are raking in the bucks. I went to the FBI website and started typing information. They have a chart showing how much money people have lost. And it's astronomical how much people... Let me go and pull it up and take a look here. Where is the FBI? So I had it up trying to fill it out. Now I'm searching through my stuff. Okay. I guess I'm on something else. Yeah, that weird. No, I don't know. I must have closed it in frustration. Yeah, I closed it in frustration. Oh, here it is. Here it is. File a complaint. Okay, let me bring this down so you guys can see it. Here is the file a complaint. And again, when I tried to click file a complaint, I had to fill out all the information, how much money I lost, everything else. But look at this. Look at this. Look at this chart. Is in 2024, losses over the past 5 years, people have lost $16.6 billion to this industry. So they have money to make cool websites now. I mean, pretty soon they're going to have this so well done that we just taking money from people who don't. I mean, and the tricky part is this scam almost got me because they had a legitimate looking website. So please beware. Please beware. Use the Who's It in order to look it up to see how old they are. If they're new, beware. If they don't say who they are because the registration is private, beware. And I'll put the Who's It website link in my description so you can look it up and see who's it. Who is it? Anyway. Oh, my frustration level's so high. Anyway, thanks for watching. And for those that are He-Man fans, like they say in the 1987 movie, good journey. And bye now.
If you found enjoyment, like, subscribe.